out faster, but Iris just likes that early mine harass, you know, being just the flexibility of having mines everywhere. But I mean, that weakness of, you know, 3 gateways pumping Dragoons and then eliminating all the vultures, and you don't have a lot of units to defend, really. I mean, you rely heavily on mines, and once the mines get cleared by zealots, because he 12 or whatever next and was able to get so many zealots out, and Iris trying to, instead of running away with his vultures, he goes on the high ground and fights the Dragoons with vultures. A nice mine there.
I love Iris.
He's trying to take down the pylons of the vultures. But see, you have to give Tempest credit. I mean, and there it looks like is the 110 push. I mean, he's got all 5 factories, and it's really going to be a matter of, one thing to point out too is he did get the comm stats, so he's going to have plenty of scan to deal with it. It's just going to be a matter of if he goes for the Charon boosters, if he tries to go for some Goliaths before he pushes, because I mean, it looks like based, he knows exactly, you know, he did excellent scouting with the vultures, and he really needs to be careful here. I mean, he's trying to do a timing push, but he keeps engaging Dragoons with vultures. He really needs to just build up a solid force of units that he can push. Man. Well, I mean, at some point, but now the observers are going to be out, and I mean, it's just really tough. I mean, he's lost a lot of vultures, but like I was saying, he knows the timing of that Nexus exactly, so he's going to have an excellent... He brings a siege tank all the way across the map to shoot the pylons. Wow.
He's going to get in here and kill all these probes. I mean...
No, he doesn't go! What are you doing?
What are you doing?
He's trying to fight the Dragoons!
Oh my god, he's going to fight the Dragoons. What a guy! Oh man,
nice.
What is he transferring probes? Iris
more tanks!
These Dragoons. More tanks! Oh my god, and a whole bunch of Dragoons died there. Oh, he's just running into mines all over the place. This is crazy. What is Iris doing? He's like kind of guerrilla warfare Terran. Fighting Dragoons with vultures. Planting mines everywhere, and Tempest just running into them.
Just streamlining so many vultures, he doesn't even have any units in his base. Look at that!
Oh my god, he's sending the tanks too.
He's not even pushing. What if this... I don't think this is going to work.
This reminds me of 2005, man, or 2004. Terran.
He's still engaging Dragoons with vultures.
Oh my god, planting mines.
He's so brave.
He thinks he's testy. This is some really baller play. Oh, is he sneaking those vultures in? If he gets those, he got the vultures into the main. What a guy! Iris is being super aggressive, completely living up to his nickname. I mean, just going berserk, basically. Oh, please scan and kill some more probes. Look at that Arbiter saving him for saving a few probes of his. And Iris still streaming out units. I mean, this is just crazy. I'm surprised that he didn't go for a push, considering he knew that Tempest is going for the Arbiter. He could have gone for a timing push there, but just decided not to do it. And just continually harass. That pylon is almost dead. I mean, I can see he finished that pylon off and go in there and kill all the probes. I don't know why he's not doing it. Oh, he's actually sending in tanks here. And doing this kind of 2-3 tank pushes with mines. It's the strangest thing. He's even going to set up a turret here? Like, what is he doing? I mean, at least go for the pylon now. Oh, no,
I kind of like that move, though. I mean, when I was kind of questioning why he didn't kill that pylon. Oh, it looks like Tempest is going for the break, and it looks like Iris doesn't have any forces here. He's only got 3 tanks and a bunch of vultures, but the mines are not pre-placed. And Tempest is going to get right in there.
He's going to do okay.
All the tanks. Oh, wow, he is actually taking out a lot of those Dragoons. And wow, this is actually somehow barely in Iris's favor. Although actually Tempest cleared out those forces. This is going to come down to reinforcements here. I mean, this is going to be an awesome, just like 4-unit versus 3-unit battle here. And it looks like some of Iris's units are just coming towards the middle. But I think Tempest is going to wipe out that force. And wow, Iris actually hit an expansion, so Iris is running at 3 bases right now. So, I would say that Tempest definitely... Oh, yeah, I think that was decent micro there. I mean, he's really...
Oh my god, Iris just does not stop. He is really going berserk. What a guy. I mean, this is like totally guerrilla warfare style Terran. I mean, he's basically trying to catch Tempest off guard all the time and managing to do it quite frequently. Although Tempest is going to hold this off pretty easily.
Oh man, he didn't have any units to block those zealots from getting into the tanks, and he just is losing so many tanks. And I think it looks like it depends on how well he can do. I really think, you know, I want to tell him, please just stop attacking. Like, you have 3 bases right now. Your SCV count is flawless. you've been hurting probes, your opponent has a weak pylon wall, just chill out and build up an army like every other Terran. But I mean, he just is not content with that. He's putting on some more factories. It looks like a total of 8 factories, so safely off of 3 bases. And one recall! Wow, I didn't even see who that was right in the main of Iris, and Iris doesn't have any forces in his main. I think this is going to be a pretty devastating recall here. It depends on, I don't see any tanks here from Iris. He can't be too spread out because he really didn't, he's not trying to defend his third, he just kind of hit it, and all these Dragoons are just wailing away at the SCV count. There's the tank. So wow, actually I think Iris might be able to handle this pretty well here. I mean, the factories make a nice little wall, the supply depots are just kind of all spread out. I mean, I would say that he did really disturb mining there, but this is really the chance that Iris wants. I mean, he wants to get his unit count back up, and I think he's willing to trade a little bit of econ for that because, but I think he might get the armory there. That's going to hurt Iris. I'm not sure what his upgrade count was at this point, but I mean, it's 15 minutes in the game, and it just like both players are probably below 80 supply at this point.
Well, I don't know about that, but they're definitely pretty low. I mean, wow. The Arbiter, keeping that Arbiter alive, really big play for Tempest there. Although losing a whole army, I mean, like you said, it definitely gave Iris a chance to catch back up because Iris lost practically no tanks and vultures in that exchange. Okay, Tempest now knows about that third base, but Iris definitely caught back up an army. He's going to have enough units to... Oh no, running into more mines here. Oh man, just barely saving the rest of those Dragoons. They were one step away from...
Another mine!
Oh wow, man, another mine.
I was going to nail it.
Apparently Iris loves making blue soup. He's basically been melting those Dragoons with his mines this entire game. Okay, now Iris finally settling in and getting up a good defense. This is probably one of the things that is Terran favored in this map. As you can see, there's some bridges there. You can defend your third pretty easily with those bridges. Losing
so quick with that vulture.
Iris just all over the place.
Totally denying that 4th base.
Yeah, he's been incredible with these vultures the entire game, just all over the place. And the only thing, is he going to go for the pylon now? And he's still not going for that pylon. Maybe he doesn't realize how much damage he did to that thing, but it's basically in the red. I mean, he must have recovered some shields by now, but still. Maybe we're going to see another recall here? I don't
12 hit point Arbiter, that's going to be dangerous, but he's got a pretty sizable army. Ooh, those are some nice mine placement there, and he's got the Goliath up in range. I don't think this is going to be a good move for this recall.
No, the Arbiter's not even going to get it, and he's going to lose it right away. There's not enough HP on that thing to get past it. Oh man, that's a lot of units sitting there.
Ooh, taking out the Observer, that also hurts really. I mean, yeah, he's just forced to pull back the Arbiter, and you know, the aggression just works so much better against Tempest, as you know we see, as opposed to versus Jangby, just because. But although Tempest has been handling it at least okay, I mean, Iris just going crazy, and I mean, once again, it really hurts timing because Tempest was trying to take his 4th, and he just wasn't able to, just because of the simple Vulture Scout, which I mean, he should have been ready with Dragoons or something down there, but he was forced to cancel the Nexus just because of so much aggression. And this is going to be a really difficult base to defend here, actually. If Tempest goes for a recall, and it just... Iris' entire army racing to this base, but... well, there's an Arbiter on top as well. Recall on the main. Oh, man. So... I don't know what he's doing here. It looks like he's just fighting the units. I think he should concentrate on the command center of the SCVs, but it looks like the units getting stuck on top of each other with the SCVs, so this drop, the recall rather, really getting minimized here. Still, all these Dragoons getting stuck, but Iris isn't repairing. You need to repair the command center, Iris! And now
Iris, come on.
Lift it off!
Oh
my god,
it's going to go down.
That hurts. But another recall on the factories, oh my gosh! Tempest turning around the aggression, just crazy play. And Iris is going to be hurting here, even though that actually wasn't that big of a recall. Iris's main is going to run out. He just lost his 3rd, and I think Iris is actually in a pretty tough position here because, yeah, Tempest, I think, can take a 4th safely at this point. I mean, Iris, I don't know what kind of forces he has, but he's going to need to get a push out here pretty soon because he's starting to fall behind in economy, however big his lead was before.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Iris. I mean, he's lost, I think, 2 factories now. Just getting slowed down in unit production so much, losing that command center. Iris has to do some damage now. I mean, he's going to have an opportunity because Tempest lost 2 armies in those recalls. He's had some time to build them back up, but he basically lost two sizable armies in both of those recalls without doing much damage to Iris's unit count, but he definitely slowed down the factory production and slowed down his economy. So Iris, it's all on Iris now. Iris has to do something. He can't just sit here. Oh my God, another recall. Man, just Tempest is just relentless. Yeah, well, I don't think EMP is going to matter too much. He's probably going to lose those arbiters anyway. But it's just relentless. I mean, never stopping. I mean, if he basically keeps doing these recalls, eventually he's just going to slow Iris down so much. Iris just has to keep his units alive, lose as few units as possible, so that once the recalls stop, he can just get a big push together and take him out. And Tempest moving, I guess he's going to go into the natural now? I don't know.